What's up, guys? Mist Pass here, back with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes commentary video, and today we are unlocking Paploo. I'm sure a lot of you have already done this, but I figured when I do my marquee events, I try to do them a little bit differently than I think a lot of people probably do, and this time I decided to dust off my Ewoks, that's right. I spent a few credits, leveled up my scout to 85, and went ahead and took him to gear 7, I believe, because I'm not interested in taking him past 8. I didn't even put mods on any of them that didn't already have mods on them, which should have only been, I think, maybe Chirpa, because I use him for my Chirpatine squad. Tebow, Ewok Elder for because I think I modded them to use them in a Rancor run, but otherwise Ewok Scout was unmodded. Han Solo, I think, just has whatever mods I just kind of left on him at some point in the game. I don't know. But surprisingly enough, now this is tier 5, I believe, or was it tier 4? I don't know. The last tier before the bonus tier. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to test out their synergies, and it wasn't that bad, all things considered. I had a little bit of fun with it. The Ewoks actually perform decently well. They just hit like wet noodles, but like I said, I don't have any of them past gear 8. So it was fun. I got to beat up on some stormtroopers, and about the only thing that was a little, shall I say, depressing about the Ewoks was that they're just slow, and they require a lot of mods to make them fast and to make them competitive, in my opinion. Otherwise, Paploo was actually not that bad. I was kind of impressed with his kit. I like the fact that he's fast when he's not taunting, and he taunts, and that was one thing the Ewoks didn't have, was a tank. I mean, if you remember back when the Ewoks were first really a thing, which was a little over a year ago, you'd see little Ewok squads running around. The one thing that people always threw in there was a tank. And so I think Paploo was a good addition for the Ewoks. Obviously, they needed a tank. And with the ability for the Ewoks, especially specifically Chief Chirpa, to put retribution on all the Ewoks, having Paploo dispel on his basic is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of characters that dispel, one, and an even bigger fan of characters that dispel on their basic. Obviously, it sucks fighting those characters, but it's nice having a tank specifically because you get that force taunt. He's got retribution. If an enemy has got a buff on them, then they're gonna get it stripped by just attacking the tank. So it's cool. It's a nice mechanic. I don't feel like it's necessarily overused because, I mean, he's kind of like the Sun Fac of Ewoks, if that makes any sense. Which isn't a bad thing. Sun Fac is one of the best tanks in the game, in my opinion. Still one of the best tanks in the game. He just doesn't have a home because, hey EA, CG, we'd like a Separatist rework and make Sun Fac powerful again. Well, he doesn't need to be more powerful. He just needs to be more viable and more relevant. That's the main thing that I think the Separatists need. But going back to Ewoks, Paploo, I think, is he's a good addition to the game. He's great for Ewoks. I'm not a fan of Ewoks, but hey, Paploo gets a thumbs up from this guy. I just wish he hit a little bit harder because even with this, I mean, come on, a 1700 crit. Really? Come on. I mean, I understand he's not modded, but that's at 7 stars max gear, from what I can understand. And, oh my god, I mean, come on, guys. He needs to hit harder than I mean, I think Ewok Scout hit that hard at level 20, gear 4. So, I mean, come on, guys. I really feel like there's, especially, I mean, when you're talking in the realm of characters in the game, like Barasafi with her Zeta, you know, your Ewok Paploo is going to be critting somebody for 1700, and they get 20% of their health back, which is obviously going to be more than 1700 damage. So I feel like, you know, they kind of missed the mark on damage, but in the grand scheme of things, I mean, they're little freaking murder bears. I don't really see, I don't know, I can't even really think of anything else to talk about, really, because they're just Ewoks. I mean, I put Ahsoka Fulcrum in this squad just because, I mean, she loves buffs, and Ewoks loves buffs, and buff love? I don't know. I'm at a loss, guys. I guess Ewoks just really Ewoks just really don't excite me that much, but I was impressed that my little, you know, Gear 8 Ewoks were able to lay the smackdown on this bonus tier. Granted, they had help from a gear maxed Ahsoka Tano. I mean, granted, she's only 4 stars, but she hits like a freaking truck. But anyway, guys, I hope you like Paploo, liked playing with him. Let me know in the comments below if you plan on taking your Paploo to Gear 11. And also let me know if you plan on running Ewoks, I don't know, maybe in arenas later. I know we are still waiting on Logray and Wicket. I'm actually kind of excited for Wicket because in the pre-recorded footage that we got from CG, Wicket actually looked to be pretty impressive. I kind of liked his kit. I liked the amount of damage that he brings to the table. So I think if any of the Ewoks that I plan on potentially leveling, I think Wicket and the Scout might be the only two, just because they actually deal significant damage. But I don't know. We're still waiting on Logray and Wicket, like I said. So let me know in the comments below if you plan on running Ewoks in arenas. And if you do, I definitely want to know how it pans out for you. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. Check me out on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. Join my Discord server to continue the conversation. And I will catch you all later.